So we are not building an all-around, I'm a beginner arm wrestler. How do I go from state level to national level? We're going to spend 3 months to fine-tune the game specifically for Brandon. Is his middle name really Lemon?
I know I'm fairly smart.
Oh, you're incredibly smart.
And I know there's...
You're definitely double Jeopardy smart.
Right. And if I can't do that, I know there's a lot more people that struggle. I just know. I know where I'm from.
Okay.
I do live in Jacksonville, Florida. So I figured that more people can use the actual template and if it can build in a real case of me beating BLM.
There you go.
So I'm gonna let Todd do the thing, and I'm gonna try to sell as many bicycles as I can.
So you have a match with BLM.
Yeah, cool, yes.
When?
September.
9 what?
September 4th, I believe, yes.
Okay.
Because it's covered that it's going to be right-handed, so I didn't
All
know
right.
any details.
So you've got June, July. You got 3 months.
I got exactly good 3 months.
You got 3 months. All right. So let's just talk about.
That's like a dynasty Plinko from out of training.
There you go. Now, what is your plan A?
Top roll.
Okay. And what is? Is he top rolling too?
I don't give a fuck. I'm just top rolling.
Yeah, but are you top rolling a top roller or are you top rolling a hooker?
I'm top rolling a top roller, I believe.
You're gonna. So your plan is top roll versus top roll.
Right.
Okay. And is there a plan B, or are we just gonna top roll, top roll, top roll?
We're gonna hook if it doesn't go in the top roll.
Okay, so plan B is we're gonna hook a top roller.
We're gonna hook a top roller.
Okay. So
I should have done my research.
this is you can adjust it later. Okay.
That's normally my two options anyway.
I understand. Yeah, but it's nice to know what he does. Right. Usually, what you put over here is usually when you watch the videos, even if it's not your style, make a note of every match he loses,
right,
and how he lost it. So, maybe you're not a shoulder presser, but if shoulder pressing works, maybe you spend 3 months developing the shoulder press. Okay? So, all right. So key strengths for your for top rolling and hook, what are the key things that you think you need to work on?
For top roll, I believe it will be pronation.
I agree. Which usually means multi-spinner work. What else?
Hand.
Specifically, pronation is also hand.
I'm talking wrist curl. Foot cup.
Cupping.
Cupping and wrist curl, whatever. I realize cupping is a term that nobody really knows the meaning.
I don't know either, but I can picture it, but I don't know if what I picture is to me, cupping is almost with your thumb here.
Right.
Like what monkeys do.
So I thought it was just me being Russian, and I'm like, I asked many people, like, so what really cupping, where the cup came from? Like, no, like Devin said that. Like, really?
Yeah.
So, wrist curl, right.
Okay.
Wrist curl, yep. I believe riser should be there too.
I was going to say riser, or I don't know the difference between rising and back pressure.
Right, riser could be specific for this shit, right? That's kind of...
Yeah, I don't know if they mean, when they say rising, I don't know if they mean the part of the wrist, right, or the work to the elbow.
All right, well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pressure, yeah.
But either way, it's,
It's going back. It's going back and rising.
I agree. And then the counter to that, if you're going to hook, is obviously the sexiest of all motions, the side pressure. All right. Cupping is wrist wrench or fat bars. Riser back pressure would be anytime you're pulling pad to pad. Side pressure would be anytime you're pulling corner to corner or peg to peg. And if he's top rolling all the time, so when you set up, if he's top rolling, he's going up and back, you're trying to bring it down and sideways, especially if you're hooking. So this also tends tends to tell us that we want to do high pulley work. So we are not building an all-around, I'm a beginner arm wrestler. How do I go from state level to national level? We're going to spend 3 months to fine-tune the game specifically for Brandon. Is his middle name really Lemon? These are the keys we're going to work on. Top rolling is your primarily one, so we will.
Right, most efficient.
Okay, so we'll focus on those, and then we'll do cupping and side pressure next. So there are 3 ways of getting stronger, right? There are basically three methods to strength.
First, steroids.
Well, okay. 3
3
plus. Okay, so there's gear. We're not going to talk about that here. All right.
Different YouTube channels.
You go. Yeah, I have no idea what to tell you there. So that you can Google. I don't even know how to spell Jesus. I don't know how to spell Google this morning.
G-O-O.
It's 2 O's, right?
Yep. Pull Yahoo.
All right. What are the other 3 methods?
West Side Barbell.
Well, that's one. There's max effort work.
Okay.
Right, which is typically 1 rep maxes. There's
Speed days.
There's the dynamic effort, right, which is speed day.
Isometrics.
Well, speed day would be plyometrics. Your max effort, your isometrics would be mostly in your max would be isometrics would be a child of max effort.
Okay.
And then there's the repetition method or volume. Repetition. Okay, and this is typically what bodybuilders do. So, we want to hit all 3 of these at a minimum, and then what we're going to do is we'll add some isometrics on top of it in the evening. Okay? So we're going to do an AM workout, and we'll do a PM workout, depending on what it is. So, Monday is our speed day. So we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday will be speed day. Wednesday will be max day. And Friday will be volume day.
And what are we doing by Todd Hutchings Max Day? What's our 100% is our 100%, right?
We're going to work to a 1 rep max.
Right, but you remember, like, I just showed you the percentages, like, of this Russian shit where 100% is, like, something you can do for 2 reps. In your case, it's normally...
One rep max. The most you can do for 1 rep. So we will work up to a 1 rep max in about 36 reps.
Painful.
Okay? In the evenings is when we'll do our isometric. So how many days a week, how many workouts a week do you got?
I will work out every day. I'll do 6 days normally.
6 days?
Yeah, I can do 6 days.
Morning and evening or just mornings?
So, I'm down for some mornings to try out. So far I've been doing just evenings, but I told you I would like to do the back to mornings. So I can definitely do both.
So you're going to do 12 workouts a week?
Fuck, that's a lot.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Because I need to know where to put the isometrics. If you're only working out in the mornings, we're going to put isometrics on those days.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah.
But if you're going to work out evenings, I'd rather put your isometrics and your hand work in the evenings because it's a shorter workout.
Let's do 6 single workouts throughout the day, to where I'm not doing 2 a day, because that's cool to get fucky, I think.
So you're going to do 6 workouts a week?
Right. Yes.
Totally. All in the morning?
Right. We can do that. Yes.
Okay. So we'll give you some isometrics. Let's see, that's max day. So we'll follow max day with some isos then. We'll put some isos at the end of this. And we'll do some isos at the end of volume day. And that will give us your Tuesdays and Thursdays and your Saturdays and Sundays you can fill out with your, I would think you should do rows. Rows or pull-ups. Preferably with a fat bar to hit your cupping. Okay. Thursday you can do whatever you want.
Ooh!
Thursday can be all biceps.
We're back to biceps, baby.
Because 200 kilogram biceps is exactly the same as 200 kilogram elbows. So you can do all your biceps on Thursdays, or you can just skip Thursdays if that's what you're going to do.
Okay.
All right?
Makes a difference to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So obviously, our max day, we can't max out on the same exercise every week. We got to have several different exercises we're going to work on based on this. So our max day schedule. Max day schedule. How many multi spinners do you have?
I have like a really thin one and a normal size one, maybe like 2.5 inches. Nothing,
Okay.
nothing super crazy.
So we got a big multi spinner, and we have a little multi spinner, right? You have a wrist wrench,
Uh-huh.
and we have a wrist wrench. All right. And that times you can pull peg to peg, and you can pull corner to corner, and you can pull pad to pad. So that's 3 times 3. There's 9 exercises. You've got 3 months, so you've got 12 weeks roughly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 9 exercises right there. So this is 9. So we'll do, you got 9 exercises total. So you'll do all 9, and then you'll double the last 3.
Mm-hmm.
So pick your 3 favorite ones first, because those are the 3 that you're going to check yourself against.
Right.
Unless you want to double it up quicker, since you've only got 12 weeks, we could maybe get rid of your little multi-spinner, and then you would have 2 times 3. Then you'd have 6.
I like the little more spinner or the big one.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is we can get rid of this.
Right, okay.
And now you got 6 exercises.
Mm-hmm.
So in 12 weeks, you'll do each of them twice.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do that.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
So week 1, little multi-spinner, you pull peg to peg. Week 2, wrist wrench, say peg to peg. Week 3, little multi-spinner, corner to corner, wrist wrench, corner, And you just go through that. So it doesn't matter the order you do them. But that's the variation. That's your max day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Speed day. Since we're primarily top rolling, your speed day, this is where you can bring in your speed day schedule. Since you're primarily a top roller, big multi-spinner, little multi-spinner. Let's just have, let's switch handles and let's pull corner to corner. So you got 2 exercises on speed day. So alternate them each week.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Just 2.
Yep. Remember, speed day is with bands, for overspeed eccentrics, and then a chain to stop against. So that gives you the plyometric. See, so we're going to hit. We got isometrics day. We hit our plyometrics day. We got our speed day. We have a volume day. So we're going to take all these different methods of strength training and combine them into 1 week. Instead of having plyometric workouts, we'll build it in. So that's your speed day. Your volume day is where you just have to tell me what your weak point is. You must know it better than I do. So
if you can, me and him pulling right-handed, so that probably will be the arm.
okay.
Left-handed, because if we're training both arms. Left-handed is my wrist, 100%. My wrist is not there whatsoever. My right hand is probably with the arm.
I would think for volume day, I would probably do like a reverse curl.
Gotcha.
To generate back pressure, work this whole top part of the arm, get those knuckles up.
I would say, okay, if from that point of view, probably shoulder.
Okay.
Okay, shoulder, and as you said, those reverse probably for sure.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, these reverse curls will incorporate your shoulders, but you can let's take the isos out of there and add shoulders at the end. Then. Okay. So your volume day will be reverse curls.
Okay.
And this is where you you pick the sets, but usually something like 6x6 or 10x10 or 8x8. You pick a set. Let's just say, since we want to develop power, let's go 6x6, and you add weight each week. Okay. Once you've added enough weight and you can't get to 6x6, drop the weight, go to 8x8, or grab a different reverse curl, like a different bar, like an easy curl bar, and start all over again. All right. Isometrics, your ISO schedule. There, we're gonna do the wrist wrench to hit your cupping, and we'll hit which multi-spinner do you like the best? The little one?
Yeah.
We'll hit the little multi-spinner, and we will hit it again, peg to peg, corner to corner, pad to pad. And if you want, you could add some low pulley work in there on the isometrics just to hit it all the way around. So we can do both a high pulley and a low pulley. So that's 2 times 3, which is 6, times 2, which is 12. So that's 12 exercises. So you'll hit it once. I don't know. I fluctuate between isometrics to a count of 2 and isometrics to a count of like 10 to 15. Don't know which one's better. I would think being able to hold to 10 to 15 gives you some endurance, but using a weight that you can only hold for 2 means you might not need endurance because you're just stronger than the other guy.
Right.
So
You lifted it.
You just have to figure out, alternate long and short.
Right. So go for like a couple seconds and go.
On one day, build up to almost your max weight, your 1 rep max, and see how long you can hold it. The next day, drop it down to 60, 70%, hold it for a count of 10. These are usually like 2 to 3 sets. Okay, plus a warm up. You warm up, then 2 to 3 sets. All right. Speed day, ISO, rows pull-ups, do some pronation work in here, and do some pronation work here as well.
I was thinking Thursday can also be some type of benching.
That's fine.
I'm not sure. Somebody said I think there should be benching.
I would deadlift that day, but whatever you want. What I like for pronating nowadays is...
Oh, well, that's a whole another video. Me have to teaching you about pronation exercises.
Yeah, the day you teach me will be interesting. Eggs.
Eggs. I love eggs.
Do you remember when Top Roll King Artem Taranenko stayed with us?
Yeah.
Do you remember when he made us those special scrambled eggs?
Yes, I do.
Real fluffy, creamy eggs.
Yes.
Well, he made them for us 2 days in a row. And I could have asked him for the recipe, but I didn't.